And now Andrew's Doers, Andrew Does Everything, proudly presents 27-erella. It is based on the story of Cinderella, with a bit of a twist. Once upon a time, there was a young woman named 27-erella. 27-erella had 11 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters named Tina, Winona, Elena, Nina, Tanya, Yelena, Sophia, Ella, Veronica, Esme, and Naomi. 11 of them made fun of 27-erella and made her do all the chores. 27-er wench! Sweep the floors, wash the dishes, do it all! Said 27-erella's ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters all together. One day, the king of 27ville's messenger arrives and says, "Hear ye, hear ye! The king of 27ville is going to throw a ball with lots of food at 9 o'clock and longest dance time. And whoever has the most beautiful gown and crown shall marry his son, Prince 7N+27. Can I come?" asks 27-erella. But she's not welcome. Her ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters are. "He's going to marry me," said Tina, the oldest stepsister. "No way, Tina, wrong. He's going to marry me," said Winona. "Both of you are wrong. He's going to marry me," said Elena. The rest say, "All three of you are wrong. He's going to marry me." Later, 27-erella is so sad, upset, and distraught about not going to the ball and marrying Prince 7N+27. Suddenly, her fairy godmother arrives and comforts her. There, now, 27-erella. I can help with a bit of magic. Nobody will know it's you." And so, she chants the magic words, "Allah 27 pianos," and waves her magic wand. Because of that, 27-erella's chores are all done. But 27-erella's fairy godmother is not done yet. She said, "27-erella, go fetch me a pumpkin and some mice." Luckily, 27-erella has 27 pumpkins and 54 mice. 27-erella's fairy godmother chants the magic words, "Allah 27 pianos," and waves her magic wand again to turn the 27 pumpkins into a handsome coach. The four mice into strong horses, and then 27-erella's were closed into a gown and crown. 27-erella says, "I've never seen such a 7N+27-tastic gown!" and get a load of my glass slippers, and climbed into the coach. 27-erella's fairy godmother said, "Have fun, 27-erella, but I would warn you, return home before midnight, or the spell will be broken and everything will change back to normal." And so, 27-erella accepts the warning. Meanwhile, at the ball, Prince 7N+27 was wondering who he should marry. The king of 27ville suggests, "What about 27-erella?" In which Prince 7N+27 says yes. And not a minute too soon, 27-erella arrives in the ball just in time. 27-erella's ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters named Tina, Winona, Elena, Nina, Tanya, Nina, Sophia, Ella, Veronica, and Naomi say, "He's walking towards me altogether," but he's not walking towards any of them. Prince 7N+27 is walking towards 27-erella. He then asks, May I have this dance?" said Prince 7N+27 asks, to which 27-erella says, "I would be delighted." And so, Prince 7N+27 and 27-erella dance happily together. But later, 27-erella realizes almost midnight, so she scurried out of the ball and she was running so fast that she lost one of her glass slippers. Prince Savage Toppling was so worried and sad that he might never see 27 Cinderellas again. The king of 27 Seville covers it by saying, There now, son. I think we'll be able to find 27 Cinderella, he said. And so, they began their journey all around the neighborhood to find 27 Cinderella and brought the glass slipper she was with them. By the time they arrived, they knocked on the door of the house where 27 Cinderella and her 11 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters lived. But instead of 27 Cinderella, they find her ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters, Tina and Naomi. Prince Simon Vigilante says, Ladies, my father, the king of 27ville, and I have a favor to ask. Can any of you try on this glass slipper? Tina is first, but her foot is too big. Winona says, but her foot is too small. Nonsense! It fits! The rest are the same, but none of their feet are the right size. Suddenly, Prince Tamavich Tumbling and the king of 27ville, known as 27 Cinderella's sweet scene. Prince Tamavich Tumbling, is that you? 27 Cinderella heart exciting. The king of 27 Cinderella, 27ville, says, My dear daughter-in-law, we found you! Exclaims the king of 27ville, and the glass slipper fits! And so, 27 Cinderella, Prince Sebevige Toppling, and the king of 27ville lived happily ever after. The end. And Andrew's Doors, I hope you enjoyed this story. And I've been debating on making them some sequels. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and introduce everything. Buy our merchandise, etc. Take care. Bye. And now, Andrew's Doers, introduce everything, proudly presents 97 Cinderella. It is based on the story of Cinderella with a plot twist. Let's tell you the story, shall we? Once upon a time, in a faraway land named 97ville, there was a young adult girl named 97 Cinderella. 97 Cinderella had 11 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters named Nina, Isabella, Natalia, Erica, Tasha, Yelena, Sophia, Ella, Veronica, Esme, and Naomi. All 11 of them constantly made fun of 97 Cinderella, made her do all the chores. 97, wench! Sweep the floors, wash the dishes and windows. Do it all, said Nina, Isabella, Natalia, Erica, Tasha, Yelena, Sophia, Ella, Veronica, and Esme all together. One day, the king of 97ville's messenger arrives and says, Hear ye, hear ye! The king of 97ville, his kind, royal majesty is going to throw a ball. And whoever has the most beautiful gown and crown, who is the best princess, shall marry his son, Prince Septa, Nottington Toppling. Nina, Isabella, Natalia, Erica, Tasha, Yelena, Sophia, Ella, Veronica, Esme, and Naomi are overjoyed. They ran with huge excitement, and all of them picked out dresses to wear to the ball. But 97 Cinderella feels left out. He's going to marry me, said Nina, the oldest stepsister. No way, Nina, I'm wrong. He's going to marry me, said Isabella. Both of you are wrong. Prince Sapta, not a gentleman, is going to marry me, says Natalia. The rest of the 10 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters disagree and say, All 3 of you are wrong. Prince Sapta, not a gentleman, is going to marry me. Later, 97 Cinderella is so sad, distraught and upset about not going to the ball. Marrying Prince Septa, not a gentleman. Whatever will I do? She whimpers. 97-year-old's fairy godmother arrives and comforts her. There now. 97-year-old, my dear. I'll fix everything for you. And you'll become a royal beauty princess. Nobody will know it's you, she said. She then waves her magic wand. And because of that, 97-year-old's chores are all done. But her fairy godmother is not done yet. She said, 97-year-old, go fetch me a pumpkin and some mice. Luckily, 97-year-old has 97 pumpkins and 194 mice. 97-year-old's fairy godmother waves her magic wand again to turn the 97 pumpkins into a handsome coach, the 94 mice into horses, and then 97-year-old's red clothes into a gown and crown, and even a pair of glass slippers appear on her feet. I've never seen such a fantastic gown, and get a load of my glass slippers. Fairy godmother, how can I ever thank you enough? 97-year-old said, and then she climbs into the coach. Her fairy godmother says, well, you can't, but have fun, 97-year-old, my dear, but I would warn you to return home before midnight. That's when the spell will be broken and everything will change back to the way it was before. And so, 97-year-old accepted the warning. At the ball, the king of 97ville said, wonder who to marry, Prince Septanata Gentopling? To which Prince Septanata Quadgentopling responded, yes, father. 97-year-old arrives at the ball just in time. Prince Septanata Gentopling sees her, walks straight toward her, and says, you must be 97-year-old. May I please have this dance? Yes, said 97-year-old, overjoyed. And so, she and Prince Septanata Gentopling dance happily together. Nina, Isabella, Natalia, Erica, Tanya, Yelena, Sophia, Ella, Veronica, Esme, and Naomi watched them jealously as they wanted Prince Septanata Gentopling to fall in love with them. They shout all together. But later, 97-year-old realizes it's almost midnight, so she scurried out of the ball. And she ran so fast that she lost one of her glass slippers. The next day, the king of 97ville and Prince Septanata Gentopling traveled all around the neighborhood trying to find 97er who captured Prince Septanata Gentopling's heart and brought the glass slippers she lost with them. By the time they arrive, they knock on the door of the house where 97-year-old and her ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters live. But instead of 97-year-old, they find her ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters. Nina, Isabella, Natalia, Erica, Tanya, Yelena, Sophia, Ella, Veronica, Esme, and Naomi. Prince Septanata Gentopling then says, ladies, my father, the king of 97ville, and I have a favor to ask. Can any of you try on this glass slipper? Nina is first, but her foot is too big. Isabella is next, but her foot is too small. Nonsense! It fits! She said. The rest did the same, but none of their feet fit either. Suddenly, the king of 97ville and Prince Septanata Gentopling noticed 97-year-old singing. She looked rather familiar. Prince Septanata Gentopling, and your majesty, is that you? She hollered excitedly. 97-year-old, my dear daughter-in-law, we found you, exclaimed the king of 97ville. And the glass slipper fits. the king of 97 pounds, Prince Septanana Jintupling, and 97-year-old who transformed back into a princess, then lived happily ever after. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story, Andrew Stewards. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and Andrew Deserves Everything, and buy our merchandise at andrewdeserving.com. Bye.